you feel?
Good.
All right, have fun with Brian.
Thank you.
All right. So, Mark, where are you from?
Merrimack.
Okay. Any special occasion bring you out today?
Nope, my wife got this for me.
Oh, cool. Very nice. Have you ever been in a Corvette before?
Not the new ones.
Not the new ones. But in the older ones, yeah?
Yeah.
Have you owned a couple?
Yeah.
Cool. So first time on a track for you today?
Yeah.
Awesome. Well, it's gonna be a lot of fun. This track is really, really cool. You got, the oval section plus the road course section, so it's a really good balance overall. So to review a couple of things from my hand signals, a closed fist means to brake.
Yep.
A hand moving up means to lift off the gas. A hand pointing straight ahead means to accelerate. All around the track we do have cones. Every color represents a different action. The yellow cones will be where you lift off the gas. The red cones are where you brake. The orange cones are where you turn to the green cone. When you brake, you want to brake with the wheel straight, because when you're braking, you're taking the weight off of the rear tires. When you're turning from the orange cones to the green cone, you want to have a nice wide arc through the corner. Don't use every inch of the road, because then you have no room for error.
Yeah.
Now, we do have cars on track with us. We will allow passing. I'll always let you know if it's safe to pass or if you will be passed.
All right.
I'm going to go ahead and get you into drive. Now, are you okay with starting more towards the front, or would you like to start more towards the back?
The front's fine.
Okay. All that Pete know that we're ready to rock and roll, and as soon as he sees us, we'll move up there. All right. Let's go ahead and go right behind the Nissan. So what do you do for a living?
I'm a milkman.
Okay. What are your passions or hobbies?
Motorcycles.
Yeah.
It's a fun job for you, huh?
It's not too bad. I mean, it can be nerve-wracking at times if I'm, next to somebody who wants to kill me, but for the most part, it's pretty fun. And you guys got great weather today. I mean, 76 degrees, not too warm, nice and sunny. We had a lot of rain the last few days because this is our 4th day. So we started on Wednesday, and tomorrow will be our final day. And then we're gonna pack up and we're gonna head to Pittsburgh next week.
Now you travel the circuit with them?
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty cool.
Yep. I live in Atlanta, so I just travel with these guys. I fly from place to place, and then they drive the cars from place to place in that trailer. Do you know much about the new Corvette?
No.
Not too much. The biggest difference between this and what you drove is the placement of the engine.
Yeah.
So you can actually see it right there. It's pretty cool.
That's why they get the money they get.
Yeah. Yeah, because it's mid-engine, it does actually rotate, turn very well. It's really, really well balanced. Really impressive, especially for the price.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're getting a lot of car for the money.
Yep.
I can't wait till they're affordable.
Yeah. And I think the Z06 is going to be crazy good. I mean, it's going to be like this one, but with just more power and better handling.
They always are.
Yep.
Think about it. These are going to be, $20,000, $30,000 in a couple of years.
Mm-hmm.
GTI is still holding at 100,000. The other ones, forget it.
Yep. So do you have anything you really wanted to do with the car or wanted to feel with the car today?
No.
No?
See how fast I can get it to go.
Yeah, yeah. It has good acceleration. Has a lot of torque. So that's what gives it a nice acceleration to the straight. Because out of all the cars here, it's actually the least powerful.
Yeah.
At under 500 horsepower. But it doesn't feel that way. It does accelerate very well.
I said to my wife, why did you get me this one? You get all those other ones. It was the only one that was left.
The one that was left.
Yeah.
Well, it's not a bad choice.
No, this thing's awesome.
I wouldn't mind having one of these in my garage.
Not at all. Any one of these cars.
Yeah. So what's your daily driver? What do you normally drive?
A pickup truck.
Pickup truck?
These cars get pretty beat up though.
I mean, they are used very, very heavily, I would say. Compared to what the average Corvette goes through. You know, the average C8 is going to be just driven on the streets, probably at low speeds, because the person wants to really take care of it. These things are really, really tested, really put to the paces. But the thing is, they tolerate it. You know, they're designed to tolerate this kind of abuse. It's kind of impressive, really, because, you know, this program couldn't have existed 20 years ago. The cars didn't have the reliability they have now. To be able to do this over and over and over again, day after day, without any issues. I mean, obviously you have to change the tires and the brakes quite often. But besides that, it's pretty good.
That Mustang's pretty nice, huh?
It's fast, yeah. 760 horsepower. Front engine. It does have more weight than this car. I think the handling is a little bit better with this one. But at the same time, it's just a fun car to drive. The sound of that engine. 2-liter supercharger. Crazy. Alright, so it sounds like we're pulling on out, so we're going to follow this Nissan onto the track as soon as he starts moving. And then once we get on the track, we'll create a little bit of space. It's pretty tight on the inside though, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a little claustrophobic.
A little bit, yeah. Alright, let's go ahead and follow the Nissan. Like I said, once we get around this turn, that's when we'll let that Nissan pull away. But we'll stick with them for now. Alright, so we'll get around this this corner here, and we're just going to lift off the gas and coast. And we're going to let that Nissan pull away from us. Create the nice natural spacing. Alright, now we'll ease out of the gas. And we'll follow with that Nissan. The gap we have now is sufficient. If we catch them later on, I'll let you know if and when we can pass that car. Let's go ahead and go around the white line, around the orange cones. And then we'll get around this blue and white curbing here. So bring it around the curbing. And then we'll start to bring it over to the right side. We're going to look ahead to the orange cones in the distance. Go ahead and accelerate towards them. All the way to the right side for the orange cones. And now to the left side of the red cones. Turn right into the red cones. You can keep going. Nice. And brake. Stay to the left side, wait for the orange cones. Now look for the green. Go ahead and turn on into the green cone. Now get out to the left side, look for the orange cones up and over. Now we're going to look for the green cone on the right and turn on in. Now we have a straightaway up ahead. It doesn't look like it, but it is. Look to the green cone up ahead. Once you get there, you'll see the next one. So now we'll look to the next green cone. Stay to the right side. And now we're going to go ahead and look to the red cone. So we're going to go over to the right side and braking. Now we're going to go ahead and let one car around us, okay? Just go ahead and stay to the right side, follow this white line, and we're going to let one car come around. Just hold the right side here. Hold this white line. And we'll bring it back over to the green cone on the left, adding that speed. Back to the right side. Over to the center. Off to the right. So you can add a little more speed. Aim towards these orange cones up and over. And brake towards them. Release the brakes. Turning on into the left side. Add that speed. And we'll stay to the left side of the road. And braking and releasing. And let's bring it over to the right side. Look to the orange cones. Full throttle here. All over to the right. Nice. And then lift. Turn to the green cone. And braking. So what do you think of this Corvette so far?
I love it.
It's pretty nice, isn't it?
Yeah.
Nice. Now get over to the right side. Look for the orange cones. Look for the green cone. Once again, this is where we go ahead and connect the dots into the corner. Track onto the right side. Full throttle. This is where we're going to turn to the left. So look for the green cone all the way to the inside. Let's go all the way to the left side to our green cone here. Nice. And now that's one lap. We still have two more left. So out to the right side of the orange. Look to the green cone on the left. Turning on in, and then we'll track over to the right, add that speed, and full throttle. All the way to the right side. Nice. Back to the left. Lifting. Hard to the race. Let's get to the orange cones. Look to the green cone. brakes are very strong, right? Yeah. Out to the orange, look to the green, connect the dots in. Add your speed. Stay to the right, full throttle here. Look for the green cone. Once you're there, look to the second green cone. Stay to the right side, now look for the red cones. And brake. To the right side, now look for the green cone. Off the brakes, down to the green cone. Adding that speed. Over to the right side, look for the orange cones. Now look for the green cone, turning in. Now back to the right, add that speed. And then go ahead and get to the middle, and back to the right side. Now look straight ahead to the orange cones, aim towards them, and brake towards them. Off the brakes, all the way to the left side as you add that speed. And all the way to the left, there you go. And then go ahead and lift off the gas, turn to the right side. Looking down this next section, full throttle here, all the way to the orange cones. Now look for the green, off the gas, turning in, and braking. You still having a good time?
Yeah.
Awesome, we got one more lap. So once again, we're bringing out to the right side of the orange cones, start to pick up your speed. Now look for the green cone on the left side, turning in. Tracking out to the right, and full throttle. Very nice. Once again, look down to that green cone, turn down that green cone. All the way to the inside. You're doing awesome, we got one more lap. So what impressed you the most about the car?
Actually, the pickup.
Acceleration is good, isn't it? Yeah. Now back to the green cone. Tracking out to the right, adding your speed. And full throttle here to the orange cones. All the way to the right. Nice. Brakes back to the left. And brake. Hard brakes. Let's wait for the orange cones. Move to the green. Release the brakes and turning in. All the way to the left. Look for the orange cones. Look for the green cone on the right. Turning on into the right side. Picking up that speed. Full throttle here. Nice. And we'll keep going for the next green cone. Staying to the right side. Look for the red cones. And brake. Let's get to the orange. Look down to the green. Off the brakes, turning in. Pick up that speed. All the way to the green cone. Track out to the right side. Add that speed. For the orange cones. Now look down to the green. Turning in. Add that speed as you get to the right. Get back to the center. And over to the right side. Nice. Now aiming straight towards these orange cones. Braking towards them. Release the brakes. All the way to the inside now. Picking up that speed again. And we'll stay to the left. And then we'll lift off the gas. Turn to the right side. Look down this section. And full throttle to the orange cones. Nice. And then once again, we're going to lift. Turn. And brake. Nice job, man. Nicely done. Nicely done. So we're going to go ahead and bring the car back to the pit lane. So we'll continue straight ahead. We're going to go ahead and look for our blue cones. These blue cones up ahead. We'll get right next to these blue cones. And we'll go between them and back in. Nice job, man.
For the slowest car out here, this thing goes pretty good.
For sure. Impressive handling, right?
Yeah.